Hey guys, I'm Dr. Megan Faulkner with Apex Sports Medicine. I'm here with Bethany Shadburn. We're at Streamline CrossFit and we're going over our 19.5 movement prep and warm-ups. So we have two movements here. We have a couplet of thrusters and chest to bar. We're going to take you through a way to mobilize, stabilize, and go through the warm-ups to get you ready. So we're going to start with the mobilization portion of our movement preps. We're going to start with our pecs. You've seen these in a few other videos, but basically you're going to take a lacrosse ball here, press it into the rig, start on one side, we'll do both. Roll it around, find a nice tender spot. Then you're gonna press in so that we're compressing that tissue. And then you're gonna take the arm through a nice range of motion here so that we get full range of motion with that pec and we have a nice pin and stretch action happening here. Find about 3 spots per pec and then move about 5 times per spot. So next we're going to use the lacrosse ball in the upper thoracic area. We're going to work through the muscles here, rhomboids, mid-trap. You need them to help obviously stabilize the scapula for your overhead motions and then also for your pulling motion for those chest to bar. So you're going to put the ball, flip around for me, right? Yep, sorry. You're gonna put the ball right here, and then you're gonna turn around and press that into the wall. And then, so if you're on the right side, you're gonna be working with the right arm. So you're gonna pull it out and around, apply over pressure so that we're actually swinging the scap around while pinning down the mid-trap and rhomboids. So you're gonna find a nice tender spot and move 5 times there. So once you move 5 times out and in, you're gonna also move the arm up and down. And so you can move up and down the back. Come up here, give me a second. Roll the, find 3 different spots, like say here, here, and here, and work the arms in all of those directions. The third move we're gonna do here is foam rolling through the quads. We're doing a lot of squats with those thrusters, so we're gonna make sure we work through the quads here. We've shown you this video, or this move, I think about 3 times here, so you guys kind of get the gist. But again, working through the front of the legs here, starting at the knee, rolling up about 1 inch, bring the knee in to flexion 2 times, and then just kind of work your way inch by inch up the quad. You wanna make sure you do both sides. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, or the last foam rolling move, is the lats. We need them for a ton of our pulling for those chest to bars. So you're gonna start here, pick a side, any side, we're gonna do both. Start here at the bottom of the ribs. You can roll forward or backwards to see what you can feel is like the most sensitive tissue. And once you find a tender spot, then you're gonna bring whatever arm you're working on here, bring the elbow down in front of you, palm in front of your face, and then you're gonna press out and palm to the floor. We do about 3 of those movements right here on that same spot. Good. And then you can roll up to right under the arm or right down to the bottom of the ribs, and you'll catch most of that lat there. Good. And again, you want to make sure that you're hitting both sides. We do have 2 lats. So for our first stabilization move, we're going to work through stabilizing the hips. We really need to make sure that in the bottom of the thruster, we don't have any caving in of the knees. Not only is it painful and could cause injury, but it also, you're losing a ton of energy. We want to make sure that the knees stay straight up and down over your toes and that all your force and momentum is pushing that bar up overhead. So one of the best ways we can do that is you're going to band your squat, but we're going to add a little something extra to this. So you're going to go down into your squat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually do some pulses where you're pushing the knees out over the toes. And this is really helping that glute med to engage while you're down at the bottom of the squat so that we can make sure that those knees stay up out over the toes. So you're going to do 3 pulses, and on the 3rd pulse you're going to push and hold and press your knees out standing up. And this is going to really, again, help to squeeze the glutes to get them activated and help push you up out of the bottom of that squat while keeping those knees aligned. So we want to do 5 reps of this. 2, 3, press and hold, and push up. So we want to warm up our pullers. We've got those chest to bars. So we're going to do tempoed ring rows. You're going to pop up into your row, good, and you're going to try to pull the rings down to the top of your ribs here. Hold for 3 seconds, and then you'll come back down. You're going to pop up again, pulling a little bit lower. Nice. So that we can also engage and get some of those lats involved as well. Nice. And you're going to do 10 reps here. So we're going to continue on warming up those pullers. This is a little bit more lat specific. We're gonna do a single arm lat pull down, and this is so you can just really focus on making sure you're getting full contraction of the lat. So you're gonna start here with a semi-light band. You wanna pull the scap back first. Good, so that we can warm up and get some control over the scapula, and then you're gonna pull all the way through, pull that elbow all the way back to behind your thoracic wall here, and then you really also want to make sure you squeeze and open up the shoulder. So we don't want any rounding forward of the shoulder. We want a nice big chest and then the elbow back. Good. So you're going to do 10 reps here. Nice and slow control. Think about it. Good. Be specific in your movement. Again, pulling here and then open up that chest. And that way we can really get all of these inferior fibers of the lat as well. So nice full contraction of the lat muscle here. You're going to do both sides, 10 reps here. So we're going to warm up the overhead pressing portion of the thrusters. You're just going to grab a barbell. We're going to do a good old-fashioned barbell strip press. Let's do 15 of them. Nice. You can start off a little bit slow and tempoed, but as you go through the reps, we'll do a little bit faster and a little bit of a pop at the top. Nice. Making sure you're getting nice and stacked over your shoulders and your head is coming through, and always squeezing your butt to create a really nice stable foundation for all that movement to happen. Nice. So for our last activation move, we're gonna do a warm up for the thruster. We're gonna do banded thrusters without the barbell first. You're gonna have a band around the forearm and a band around the knees. And then you're gonna go through just like you were holding a barbell and do 10 thrusters here. And this is just helping to activate the scaps, getting you some really nice stable shoulders here. And again, allowing or helping to activate the glutes here at the bottom so that the knees don't fall in. Just trying to create a really nice, stable, and snappy thruster. Good. So, and for our final move, you're going to do the banded barbell thruster, band around the knees. Again, helping to activate those glutes. Nice. And then you're going to do a good old-fashioned thruster here. Do 10 reps. So we just took you through the mobilization portion of the movement prep. And we got you all stabilized as well, but that's not enough. You have to go through the specific movements, get your heart rate up, get warmed up for this workout. So Bethy's gonna take you through how she would approach the warm up for this workout.
Yeah, so just like Megan said, the biggest thing is just trying to get your heart rate up before this workout. So I just keep it simple and do 3 rounds of 7 thrusters and 7 chest to bar and just cap it at that.
All right, good luck.